shout, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that.
Good day. From Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Chris Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Brought down at the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's complete. Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Herbert hooking up with Henry that time for the Charger first.
First down, Los Angeles.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Open man here is Foster. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Here's Hunt. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Herbert's pass.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Mecole Hardman. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. CD, that call, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go.
They certainly did, and, you know, a lot of people might say that's fly by the seat of your pants type of coaching, but it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum.
Richie James on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. The first carry now. This is Williams. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Back at the 27.
On 2nd down now, it's Williams. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd, and this is going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Hardman to return. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
27-yard line.
On first down, it's Herbert taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Hardman.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play. Yeah.
That too.
Mahomes now on first down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get up.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. this one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Hardman on the return. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
40-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown. The groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
39-yard line.
Here's Herbert. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Hardman. A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
A gain of 14.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down, Chargers.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
On the stop.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
9 yards.
He's got his man, that's Hardman. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Brought down back at the
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
That's the end.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Chargers 21, Chiefs nothing. Mike Badgley.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Mahomes going to get this one to Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded right around the 8. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 33 yards.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now Eckler. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding offense. Man, that ain't make no sense.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Now this throw caught left side. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
That keeps the score. Chargers 21. Chiefs 7.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's 1st down from the 42. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And incomplete.
A third quarter action from Kansas City. Second down and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First and 10.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. From the 4, this is second down and 1. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Kenneth Murray leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. B.C. Johnson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
A gain of a yard.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 45-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass, and he fires one incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's third down. The Chargers on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third and 9.
Yards to go.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh, why are we doing this?
Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
It's now
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
a gain of 13.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Completes it to Hardman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:51 on the clock. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking for him again. This time it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
Mahomes.
3 yards the gain there. 2nd down. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 42. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Mecole Hardman, 58 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call.
Man, this is ridiculous, man.
Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out right at the 35. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. That catch good for only a couple.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
B.C. Johnson. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a